How's everybody doing? Mike here. The channel is Let's Turn 2. Today I'm getting my first look at the latest Panini baseball release, which is 2024 Select. It's been a bit of a Panini trend on the channel over the last week or so. Last week I did the Prospect Edition with 2 blaster boxes, each of those containing an autograph. I can link that video up here at the end of this one if you haven't checked that one out already. So those, again, guaranteed an auto per. These you will find an autograph or memorabilia per. So first thing that jumped out at me, I remember when Select was only doing like 12 cards to a blaster box, so it's nice that they listened to the collectors, the consumers, and they've upped it now to 24. We're going to have 6 packs with 4 cards in each. Before we do anything, I did want to point this out. I did not notice this when I was at the store. I picked these up at Target, got both of them from the same Target. I did not notice this until I got home and went to turn the camera on, but on the side of this box, you can see right there what appears to be a blade cut. Now I'm hoping that, these probably came in a bigger box, and maybe when the vendor was opening that box, they just took their blade and it went a little bit too deep. And I'm hoping this isn't a scammer box. If you kind of follow along, I don't see any way. There is no shipping tape, no packing tape anywhere on here that would indicate that the cellophane wrap was taken off and then put back on. So I'm hoping that's what happened. But this is definitely something to look for before you buy a box. It was my bad. I haven't had an issue with that in several years, but I did want to point that out. And in fact, we're going to start with this box just in case this is a box that's been tampered with. We can at least go out on a high note. But we do see Paul Skeens and Jackson Merrill on the cover. We look on the side here. We're going to have the orange flash prisms, and we're going to look for new Firestorm inserts, which are really hard to get. It's only a 5-card checklist, and it's a really good 5-card checklist, including Aaron Judge. I'm not sure how that works out, but all right, moment of truth. Let's have 6 packs. Oh yeah, because even you can see here, even with that pushed in, the packs are over here, so you can tell. Yeah, this one's fine. That's what happened. So all right. We're off to a good start, folks. We're going to have a big time auto here. We have our 6 packs. We need to get our bullpen set up for the best catch. But what I said before, still take that as a warning. Look out for anything like that, because I know I certainly, if I would have noticed that at the store, I would not have picked this box. But watch, this one's going to have a huge autograph. It's probably going to have a dual autograph with the 2 guys on the cover, right? Not even sure that exists, but we're going to wish it into existence right now. These are a little difficult to get open. Alright, so here we go. Same Select design as I remember from any other year, but we do start with a rookie card of Evan Carter. I don't know the rules with Panini anymore. We've been saying for the last couple of years it's only retired players and prospects, but then you have the rookie cards. Evan Carter is a current player. River Ryan rookie card. We've got Jonathan Papelbon. And we've got a prism of Nazan Zanatello. I would expect we are going to get at least 1 or 2 numbered cards in here. Per box, I should say. Pack number 2. Let me know if you've seen any of this on the shelves and what success or failure you have had so far and what grade you'd give it. I see our first exclusive prism there. We got Carlos Beltran. There's a nice Dylan Cruz. Now why wouldn't that, I guess, have, our hit's going to come up next. I was going to say, why wouldn't that have a rookie card logo, but I guess he's not a rookie till this year. That's really nice looking. A team color match with Houston on Bryce Matthews. That is a concourse level. Select always does the different levels. Concourse, I believe, is the most common, but that's a nice looking card. We're going to have our hit coming up right behind the Dylan Cruz. Will it be an auto or a relic? And it's a relic. It's a relic of Drew Jones. Kind of blends in there with the color scheme of the card, but Drew Jones, one of the top prospects. I know he had a bit of a down year, I think, last year. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think injuries might have gotten in the way. But hopefully he's back. Still super young, super talented. We'll take that. after I get it in the soft sleeve here. These are just the standard soft sleeves. I was hoping this card would fit, but I don't think it's going to, and I don't want to force it. So that's all right. I'll get it sleeved up after the video. There's the back of the card, not numbered, so that one will take over. All right, since we got the hit, let's open these last 4 packs 2 at a time, as I like to do. We could still get a nice low-numbered card. And it's always, they always say on average, so maybe we'll get the best of the average and have a 2-hit box. All right, Ken Griffey Jr., really cool-looking card there. Xavier Isaac, Max Anderson, Ricky Henderson. Is that an insert of some kind? No, it's not. But that just looks a little bit different to me. We got Amador with the rookie card logo. Ozzie Smith, it's a cool card. Owen Cassie, and then Termar Johnson. I wonder, if you're a Pirates fan out there, is he still one of your top prospects? I know he was a couple years ago, but haven't heard that name as much here lately. Last 2 packs of this box. Let's at least find one numbered card in a box. Last week with that Prospect Edition, I think we had like 2 or 3 per box. All right, we got Roy Halladay, Waldrip on the rookie card. James Wood rookie. So how would James Wood have the rookie card logo and not Dylan Cruz? That's strange to me. Kyle Teal with the orange. So you must get 2 oranges per box. It's pretty nice. We got Rhett Lauder, Ryan Lasko, Phil Rizzuto. And then I believe they just call this the red, white, and blue parallel of Andrew Painter. It's really nice. He's probably going to be up for the Phillies here midsummer. Likely to be a rotation mainstay. So, I do like the James Wood rookie card, but I don't think it overtakes the box's hit. Let me know what card you would have picked from that box. But all right. Box number 2. Let's send this second box some good luck, some mojo, some magic. Hitting that subscribe if you haven't already. Turning the notifications on as I hit the camera. Let's go ahead and set this box back out there in right center field so we remember what we're opening. But yeah, turning the notifications on, hitting that thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. And leaving the comments. I try and respond to every comment. I think I do a pretty good job of that. So yeah, I really appreciate all of you for watching and interacting with the channel. Here we go, box number 2, first pack. We got Reggie Jackson, Noah Schultz, Takoa Roby, and then Chase Dollander on the red, white, and blue. So I kind of like that there's a little bit of a difference. Or maybe I had the other box, the packs like this. I was going to say where you're not going to find the parallels or the hit in the same pack of every box. All right, we got Juan Marichal, Ethan Salas, Mel Ott, and Matt Shaw is our first orange. It's pretty nice. He's, the future third baseman for the Cubs. 4 packs left. I'm trying to create a little more suspense by not showing the back card, but that's not generally how I open packs, so it's a little bit more difficult. Another James Wood. So we've doubled up, but is that a different image? I wonder. That one says Concourse, or am I just? What did the other one say? It seemed like it was a different image. Definitely was a different image. So this one was a premiere. So all right. So we got 2 different James Wood cards, and I just noticed this one. When I got that one back out from the stack, that one's kind of destroyed in the top corner. So that sucks, but all right, we've got 2 James Wood anyway, and it would happen to be that the premier level one is the one that's messed up. We've got another parallel here, a prism of James Triantos. All right, 3 packs left. Let me see, do any of these... This one I think we probably got another memorabilia. Could be wrong, but I think we have a memorabilia card. which is unfortunate. Maybe it'll have an autograph on it. It probably will. Jackson Cheerio. So yeah, so Jackson Cheerio. We're getting a lot of... I don't know the deal that Panini has. We're getting like all the top players. So there's a rookie card of Cheerio, Tony Gwynn, and then there's Jackson Merrill. Really nice. Is that an insert? No. And what level is the Cheerio? Concourse. All right, last 2 packs. Do we open 2 at a time, or... You know what? I do think... I don't know if you can see if that comes across on camera, but that one does look thicker. We'll save that for last. We already did 2s as a theme a little bit earlier in the video, so we're covered there. All right, next pack. We've got just a couple of base cards here. Bob Gibson. And we've got Starlin Caba. Not familiar with that player, but all right. Last pack. Let's get a big time. If it's just going to be a relic, let it be a Skeens, let it be a Merrill, let it be a top rookie, or a Hall of Famer. We can see the cross section. We've got Larry Doby. Let's take a look. Our last parallel is Lou Brock. Really cool. There's been a lot of Cardinals. I live here in St. Louis, so that's pretty nice. And what do we have? I can see it's going to be a pitcher. Is it going to be Paul Skeens? It is not. It's Christian Scott. So, second box did not deliver, but that's all right. We will take the 2 relic cards. Would have hoped for autographs, but of the relics we got, this one my favorite. Debatable if one of those rookie cards, even base, would have, value-wise, been worth more, but cool factor alone, I'm going to go with the Drew Jones. I thank you all for watching. I will see you on the next one. Take care.